What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And today I want to talk about the big picture of Saitama. We're not going to really go into any news or anything like that, just some real feel-good vibes because I'm feeling really good about Saitama. Luckily, I was able to get in a little while ago, so I'm still in the profit. A lot of people are not. So for those people, just think of the big picture because Saitama wants to do some pretty big things, and I think they can do them. And the first step, obviously, is the Saitama mask release, right? We're still waiting on Certic audit. I don't know whoever's in charge of that. Maybe he's just chilling out. Maybe had too much turkey or something, or maybe they just took the last week off, but that guy's taking forever. A lot of times I wonder, a lot of other projects get finished pretty quick, and this one's kind of taking its sweet time. I think that's because it's an app, and they really need to make sure that it's not hackable, right? That it's a good product. But think of the big picture when it comes to Saitama, because it's not only about Saitama Mask. They want to do the metaverse, right? The hard wallet. Lily Finance. Now, a lot of people say things about Lily Finance has a suspicious background. Like you said, a lot of companies have many lawsuits. I worked for a big retail company for a while, and just many lawsuits. Like it's almost every other day. And not the specific store I was at, but as a brand as a whole, someone would slip and fall, lawsuit. You know what I mean? So there's all kinds of things going on when it comes to big corporations. So I don't take any of that other stuff in mind, really. I don't get that kind of vibe from Saitama Guru. Think about the big picture. Can you imagine if Saitama becomes what Shiba is now? You know what I mean? Let's just go over to the Shiba Inu chart, right? 4 zeros. Shiba's tumbling. People in Shiba right now are freaking out a little bit, but 4 zeros. Can you imagine if Saitama gets the 4 zeros? It almost doesn't matter how much you invested, right? At this point, it almost doesn't matter. Getting rid of 3 zeros would be even $100 investment would be insane, right? I think they're really learning from the negative things that have happened to them. I think they learned from that event that was lackluster and a little unprofessional. I think that next time we get something like that, it's not going to be like that. I think they're going to go ahead and just get after it, right? I think Saitama Guru is the kind of guy who really learns from his mistakes and those sorts of things. I don't think he would let that happen twice. So when I think about the big picture for Saitama, I see a man on a mission who wants to do big things. I don't know what possesses men like that, I think about that sometime. A lot of you guys don't know, but big psychology guy, right? That's my major. And I know it's kind of a broad term to use, but I really love personality traits. I love that specific area. And when you think of a personality trait called conscientiousness and industriousness, you think of a guy like Dana White from the UFC, and you think of a guy like Saitama Guru. Now, who knows, right? It's only been a few months, right? Since July, I really have heard about Russ. But you think about personality traits, he has that conscientious factor. Now, conscientious people can't really help the fact that they love to work so much. You know what I mean? It's like part of their DNA. You know how some people just have it and some people don't. Well, he has it when it comes to that. You know what I mean? It's like people who can speak well, like the gift of gab. Some people have it, some people don't. When I think of him, I think of Dana White from the UFC. Dana White from the UFC brought the UFC from bankruptcy, from debt, Cheetah Brothers for a loan, right, to get the company off the ground, and sold the company for $4 billion. I mean, he still runs it, but $4 billion, which is insane, right? So when I think of Saitama Guru, I think of Dana White from the UFC, and that's a good association. And I think of the personality trait conscientiousness. I think that he has it. I think he's going to lead us to victory. Now, only time will tell, right? Because it has so much potential, right? Potential. It's weird because I kind of relate this to, like Saitama as a person, right? Because in your early 20s, you have so much potential. Everyone loves you because you have so much potential. What can you do, right? What can you do? As time goes on, that hope by other people is either validated or either let down by the fact that you haven't done anything left. So we have so much potential, right? Technically, we haven't got Saitama Mask yet, right? We haven't got any product yet, but we've been investing in Saitama for that potential because we know how good it can do. And at the same time, a lot of people have made millions along the way. Some would say the job's already done for them. If I put in maybe $10,000 back in July, right? Or earlier than that, right? And you could say the job's already done, but when it comes to other people investing now, they have so much potential to do more, But as time goes on, You know, people start looking around you, you know, in your early 20s, you have so much potential, right? Everyone loves you because you have so much potential. But as the years go on, and if you are doing the things you say you were going to do, then that validates their point for you, right? But if you start missing goals and targets and deadlines and things like that, people start to give up on you, right? And now you're 30 years old and you haven't done anything yet, right? So I'm sure that, you know, hits home to a lot of people because I can feel that too. But what I'm saying is Saitama has a lot of potential, but we have to see it do things, right? We need to start seeing it knock off these goals. The first big goal is Saitamask, to be good, right? We have so much potential. And when I think of the big picture, I'm excited for Saitama. So I wanted to make that video for you guys. Hopefully you can listen to this while you're driving or something like that. You know, I love to listen to, you know, cryptocurrency videos and stuff while I'm driving in my car. Get me all fired up for a specific cryptocurrency. But it's good to sit here and think about the potential of Saitama because, man, the future does look bright. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.